counter currency. Yeah, I don't know, counter currency base quote what counter currency, well, doesn't really matter. So let's see. If we say that the current price of Euro USD is quoted at an exchange rate of 1. Should that be read as that 1.2 thousand? This would mean that 1.2 thousand of the quote currency is equal to 1 of the base currency. Seems a little interesting. So let's say here, let me just tell you what I've understood from that. If we say that the current price of Euro USD is quoted at an exchange rate of 1.2, so let's just call it 1.2. These zeros are, I don't know, let's say they're insignificant right now. So it's quoted at 1.2. So this is the base, which means the base is where we start our scale from. The base is where we start our scale from. So if it's quoted at 1.2, it means that 1 euro is quoted at 1.2 US dollars. Yeah. This would mean that 1.2 of the quote currency is equal to 1 of the base currency. Yeah. I think that's, well, I think you got that. If it's quoted at 1.2, it means that the base currency has 1 unit, but the US dollar, the quote currency, has 1.2 units. So if you quote like 1.7, then it means that the base has 1 unit of the base is equal to 1.7 of the quoted. Yeah, that's better understood. Let's move on. Buying a currency pair. Buying a currency pair is the same as buying the base currency while simultaneously shorting the quote currency. Wait. Remember when we were talking about shorting and going long? I don't know whether you can call it longing. Remember when we were talking about that? So here they are saying buying a currency pair. Remember the pair Euro USD. Let's take for example that one. So remember buying that pair. Now they say buying that pair is the same as shorting the quote currency while at the same time buying the base currency. Oh, so it means the base is what we look at. So if you say you are buying a currency pair, then it means that you are buying the base. But at the same time, when you buy the base, you do the opposite to the quote. Yeah. And if you sell the base, which means that's shorting. If you sell the base, you are shorting. Then it means that you are longing. I don't know if that's true. That you are longing the quote, which means you are selling the base while buying the quote. Yeah. Buying a currency pair is the same as buying the base currency while simultaneously shorting the quote currency. By the same token, selling short a currency pair is the same as selling short the base currency while simultaneously buying the quote currency. Yeah. So if a trader thinks that the base currency will go up in relative value while the quote currency will go down in relative value, that trader should buy the currency pair. Okay, I guess let me just write all this down and then we'll try to explain it all together. If you're following up on your own PDF, sideways, remember what I told you. You use this Windows command, this one here. You use that Windows command and the side arrow. Either this one you can take it to the other side, or this other one you take it to this other side. So you can choose where you want to move it to. So let's just move it to this other side, and then you should press them simultaneously at the same time. Yep, and boom, that's magic on our screen. Okay, not really magic, but sorry for me being stupid. That's magic, pure magic. Okay, so just a moment, I wanna write all this down. You can also pause the video and write down the notes. Yep. And done. I find this music really, I find it really monotonous. Let me search for another. Well, so I'll just type here chill music, chill music, and let's see what it gets us. Let's yeah, now that's better. You can go to that channel. Okay, I'm not promoting it, but well, you can always search that if you want to find such music. And now we can move on to our notes again. Let's continue. So here we're still on page 7. If a trader thinks that the base currency will go up in relative value while the quote currency will go down in relative value, that trader should buy the currency. Okay, I don't know if we all understood that. If a trader thinks that the base currency will go up in relative value while the quote will go down in relative value. Okay, so seems like you have to think here simultaneously. So if I think the base will go down, then it means I also think the quote will go up. If I think the base will go up, then it means that I think the quote will go as in the opposite direction. So if a trader thinks the base currency will go up in value, so let's just use that part. If a trader thinks the base will go up, if the base will go up, then let's keep all this and move to that trader should buy. So if you think it will go up, then it means you should buy it. If you think the base will go up, then it means you should buy it. And it tells us if instead the trader thinks that the base currency will go down in relative value with the quote currency, while the quote currency will go up in relative value, that trader should sell short the currency pair. So it means if we think that our euro will go up, so we have our euro USD. Let's just write it down. Euro / USD. If we predict that euro, just a moment, I hold this camera perfectly. If we think that our euro will go up, then it means that from up here we had said if you buy a currency pair expecting it to increase in value, you are longing. If you buy, sorry for that. Up here we had said that if you buy a currency pair expecting it to increase in value, you are going long. So let's see the keywords. If you buy, increase in value, expecting it to increase in value. So if you expect it to increase in value, you buy it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's understandable for you. If you expect it to increase in value, then you buy it. The same thing we are being told here. If a trader thinks that the base currency, let's just consider the base currency only. If a trader thinks that the base currency will go up in relative value, that trader should buy the currency pair. So just like here, if you buy, you are expecting it to increase in value. So we are expecting in this example of ours, we are expecting in our euro USD, we are expecting the euro to go up. So it means that we will buy this pair. Yep. So it means that we will buy this pair. So what will happen is euro will be buying while USD will be selling. So we'll be selling slash shorting this one, while this one will be buying slash longing. Yeah, that's quite understandable. So let's move on to the next thing. If instead the trader thinks that the base currency will go down in relative value while the quote currency will go up in relative value, that trader should sell short the currency pair. That's quite simple to know. I used to think that this was really hard to understand, but to now it has come to my attention that if you read it, it's quite easier if you read it and analyze and understand everything. Yeah, that way it's much easier. This is even getting better because if we can understand it without trading, that means that when you get to the trading bit, it will be much easier. Yeah. So my internet's weak. I don't know. The music just paused. Let me see what's happening. Yeah. Now better. The internet connection is back. So now let's move on to the next thing. Currency pairs. This looks like it's quite some continuation. So Forex trading offers a limited number of trading instruments, namely currencies, to help focus trading efforts on a few currency pairs. In addition to the major currency pairs, Forex also offers trading on the commodity pairs. Australian dollar, i.e. Australian dollar slash USD, USD slash Canadian dollar, and the major crosses Euro GBP, Euro JPY, GBP, JPY. So I don't know what they mean here by. Let's look at this once again. So Forex trading offers a limited number of trading instruments, or offers a limited number of, let's just call it, instead of trading instruments, let's just say a limited number of currencies to help focus trading effort on a few key currency pairs. So that we don't have several of them, like let's say someone's trading the Japanese and the Ugandan, Japanese and the Kenyan. So you find that you have to convert your money to USD first and then now use the existing currency pairs that have been allocated. So let's see the commodity pairs. So these are highly correlated to certain. By the way, in currency pairs, after understanding what this statement says, I don't think there is really much there to write, because the statement just tells us that you will not always find every pair. Like maybe the country you are in, you cannot pair it directly to another country. You must maybe pair the major ones. Yeah, that's what the statement tells us. So commodity pairs. These pairs are highly correlated to certain commodity prices. Generally speaking, the Australian dollar AUD slash USD and USD slash NZD. NZD, I don't know what that one is, but you can write it down on the comment section for me. I'll check it out. You can write down there on the comment section. Correlate with the gold prices. And USD CAD correlates with oil. Canadian dollar. So I think here maybe what they mean is no. Let's not assume. Let's just do this. Let me split my screen first of all, like that. Decrease it, and then choose that one, the whole of it like that, and then I copy it, then boom, and then open chart. So while it's opening chart, remember I told you someone told me about Investopedia, so we can also search Investopedia. Oops, sorry, that's not Investopedia. Investopedia. and see what it says about that. I don't know whether we can search information from it. Let's see. Dictionary, Investopedia dictionary, and then on this side we can then go on GPT and paste it, and then tell me, I don't know how I'll hold this. Tell me what this means. Let me add there in simple terms. Okay, the reason I'm not typing that fast is because I'm holding the phone with another hand. Simple terms, that is gold or oil. So that one better understood. Okay, we can just move on to this part also to understand it further. AUD USD tend to rise or fall in a way that reflects changes in the price of gold. So if gold prices go up, these currency pairs may also go up, and if gold prices drop, they may go down. Okay, so I don't know if you can use this as a strategy to trade. When oil prices rise, then you trade that pair, I don't know. Or maybe you can use the behavior of the pairs to know whether oil prices will go up or down. Maybe that can help. I'm not quite sure though. We can research that one later. So let's move on back to our book. Crosses. So let's understand what crosses are. These pairs do not contain the US dollar. Oh yeah, so like there is most traded pairs. So there is Euro USD, USD JPY. So now like a cross would be like finding Euro JPY. I think that's what it meant by that. These pairs do not contain US dollar. The most common currencies traded are the US dollar, Euro, Japanese yen, and British pound. Okay, GBP, USD, Euro, JPY are the most traded pairs. Let's move on down. Okay, we'll be ending this video on page 10, and then the rest of the other one we'll keep it on page. Okay, the rest of the book we'll keep it on the second video. This video will be uploaded tonight, or I mean